we've got a hands-on leak, all of the official colors and the wallpapers, as well as confirmation on all of the specs of the Pixel 9 series.
What neighborhood do you think I'm in?
This appears to be the King's Cross area of London. It is known for its railway station and transportation connections.
Do you remember where you saw my glasses?
Yes, I do. Your glasses were on the desk near a red apple.
Next up, we've got confirmation on all of the colors. The Pixel 9 is going to be obsidian, porcelain and rose. And then for those of you leaks of all of the Pixel wallpapers this year, so here are the wallpapers for the standard Pixel 9. Here are the wallpapers for the Pixel 9 Pro models. And then finally, here are the wallpapers for the Pixel 9 Pro XL, leaked from Russian leaker Rozhetked, and he's had his hands on all three models of the Pixel 9 series. Now in the first up, we've got the standard Pixel 9, which comes with a 6.24-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. It's a 120Hz Full HD Plus OLED display with an expected resolution of 2400 by 1080, and we're also getting upgrades to the color accuracy and the peak brightness of the display. We get a punch hole camera top center for the selfies, and the exact sensor isn't known at the moment, but we expect a 12 megapixel selfie camera. Now over on the rear, it's a dual camera setup consisting of a 50 megapixel wide angle camera for the primary and an additional ultra wide camera. And the wide angle camera is the same camera that's going to be used in the Pixel 9 Pro. The phone will be powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset, and it's going to deliver improvements in performance, efficiency and AI capabilities, and it's coming with 12GB of RAM and 128 or 256 storage options, and it will of course be UFS 4. We're expecting around a 4600 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging, and while Google always play it fairly safe, we're hoping for at least something like 30 to 35 watts. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3 and Wi-Fi 7, and the phone is of course going to ship with Android 15. Now the Pixel 9 is launching in October, and we'll get more accurate details on the pricing as we approach the launch, but it's estimated it's going to launch around $700. Now next up, we've got the Pixel 9 Pro, and this comes with a 6.34-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass Armor protection. It's a 120Hz OLED display with an expected resolution of around 2992 by 1334. While the exact display is still currently unknown, we're no doubt going to get some improvements to brightness. We'll of course be getting improvements to the color accuracy as well as the peak brightness of the display. We get a punch hole camera in the top center for the selfies, and again, the exact sensor is still unknown at the moment, but we expect a 12 megapixel selfie camera. Now over on the rear, it's a triple camera setup consisting of a 50 megapixel wide angle camera, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and then a 50 megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom. And then the 50 megapixel wide angle is the same camera that's used on the standard Pixel 9. Now the phone is powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset, and this is going to bring improvements in performance, efficiency and the AI capabilities, and it's coming with 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, which will of course be UFS 4. We're expecting around a 4600 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging, and while Google are still playing it very safe, we're hoping for at least 30 to 40 watt fast charge. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and an ultra wideband chip, and the phone is of course going to ship with Android 15. The Pixel 9 is launching in October, and again we're going to get more accurate details on pricing as we get closer to launch, but it's estimated to launch around $900. Now finally, we've got the new Pixel 9 Pro XL, and this comes with a 6.73-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass Armor protection. It's a 120Hz OLED display with a Quad HD Plus resolution. While the exact display is still currently unknown, we'll of course be getting improvements to the color accuracy as well as the peak brightness of the display. And we're expecting the Pixel 9 XL to be around 2600 to 3000 nits of peak brightness. We get a punch hole camera top center for the selfies, and the exact sensor isn't known at the moment, but we can expect something like a 12 megapixel selfie camera. Now over on the rear, it's a triple camera setup consisting of a 50 megapixel wide angle camera, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and then a 50 megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom. And the 50 megapixel wide angle is the same camera that's on the standard Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro. Now Now, the phone is going to be powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset that will bring with it improvements to performance, efficiency, and AI capabilities, and it's coming with 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, and this will be at UFS 4. We're expecting around a 5100 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging as well. And again, because Google play it very safe, it's hard to guess, but we're really hoping for at least 40W fast charging. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and ultra-wideband, and of course the phone is going to ship with Android 15, and the Pixel 9 Pro XL is going to be launching in October. Again, we'll get more accurate details on pricing as we approach the launch, but it's estimated it's going to cost around $1,100. So overall, the new Pixel 9 lineup is delivering exactly what we'd expect from Google. We've got a slight change in design with some new hardware and lots of foam than before, and along with 7 years of OS updates, this is definitely going to be a phone that can last you a very long time. So it's interesting that we've now got 3 devices in the lineup thanks to the return of the XL version, but more choice for the consumer is never a bad thing, and of course it's got so Google have never been good at keeping anything a secret.